Alright, you guys, this video is going to entail me bleaching some t-shirts. So I picked up both of these t-shirts from the men's section at the Target. Got me a little Tupac going on and me a little rock and roll Guns N' Roses going on. So then all you'll need is any shirts that you want to bleach. I picked up these little tie-dye bottles from Walmart. They actually have color in them and rubber bands, and it looks like bags in the bottles. You can use any bottles, but I picked up those because they were cheap and they already had some color in there. I'm going to do some other tie-dye with later. You'll need a bowl, some water, and of course some bleach. So let's go ahead and get started with this. The first step, what you'll want to do is you'll want to get your shirt wet. Now I've seen people do this both ways, but personally I've seen better results with getting your t-shirts wet. So that is what I'm going to do. Just pour some water on this. Now you could definitely have already gotten your shirt wet like inside, but just doing this outside here. Just get your shirt nice and wet. And the reason for this being is I've heard that it helps soak in the bleach way better and sets better in the cloth when it's already wet and damp. So shirt is all wet, as you can see. Definitely wring it out when you are finished, and you can use the remaining water for the second shirt if you are doing more than one at a time. Okay, next is you want to get your shirt laid out in flat. That way you can see everything. And then you got to decide what kind of pattern you want to do for the scrunching portion or the rubber banding portion of this part. So I'm going to do the scrunch method with this particular one. So let's see here. What exactly? Okay, so it did give you gloves, so perfect. So I was right. Here's gloves. So you definitely need gloves using bleach, so you don't make a mess and hurt your fingers. So it looks like they've already put the color in this. I didn't know that. So I'm just gonna dump out the blue in here into the package so I can just sprinkle it back in later. And then there's still a little blue left in the bottle, so I'm just going to take some water from that bowl and clean it out so I don't get any. Now that that is all cleaned out, we'll be ready for the bleach part in just a moment here. So here's some rubber bands that it came with. So hopefully this should be enough to put this up the way I want to. So it came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's not bad. And then the other package has 5 too. So for the scrunching method, I've seen people do it like this. So you take the shirt and you literally go like this, and you pull both sides up. And you just gather the material as you go. I'm gonna start over here, putting this one up with it. Never done a method like this before, so this will definitely be new for me. Now that that's all banded up, time to pour our bleach into our little squirt bottle here. And I just picked up a bleach from Walmart. It can be any bleach. I've seen that you can use like the Cling toilet bleach, and then that works really good, the thicker stuff. But I just got this kind for now. So now comes in time for the gloves. So you can touch all over the shirt and not worry about your skin reacting to it. Especially for kids, don't try this at home kids without your parents, okay? Please do not. Don't get any bleach out when they're not home if you're watching this, okay? Please do not. Okay, so bleach is all filled in here. So, and typically I would say put down a mat on whatever table you're doing. I recommend doing this outside, but if you do it anywhere, I'd recommend doing it in your bathtub. I would have down a tarp or a plastic bag, but this table, it's not gonna hurt anything. Honestly, probably could need some cleaning, so here we go. So now this is pretty saturated with bleach. So I'm gonna set this off to the side and we're gonna start on shirt number 2. And again, get this shirt wet. Okay, now for this piece, I don't really know what I want to do. I think I want to try to do the spiral on different parts of it. You typically want to do a spiral like in the center of your shirt where you want it to start, but obviously I don't want to do that in the like Guns N' Roses part because it's not going to bleach properly. So I'm going to just kind of do like little mini ones all over and see what the outcome is. So let's go ahead and try this out. So basically spiral, you take and grab a middle and you turn it. You keep turning it. So maybe I'll try the other spiral up here and then the rest will just be splattered everywhere. You know what I mean? And here we go. I will let the shirts sit for about 30 minutes and check on them. Leave them outside obviously, and I will be back showing you how it's starting to look. Okay, as you can see, these shirts don't look bleached at all. Like I've left these out here for several hours waiting, and like you can see a tiny bit in here, but it's not really done anything. Pretty disappointing so far. It might be the bleach, so I went out to Target and picked up a Clorox bleach and just a Target brand bleach. So I'm gonna try both of them and see, maybe it just wasn't strong enough. I'd never have heard of bleach not being strong enough to bleach a shirt, so gonna try this one out. I think I'll try the cleaning one first since it's like, you know, name brand. I don't know if that makes a difference, if it's stronger or what, but we're gonna give this a go. Alright, you guys, so these turned out so incredibly cool. I am pleasantly surprised. It does appear I did leave the bleach on a little bit long because it made this shirt gray and not black anymore, but you can still see the black through it, and it's honestly really cool. I'm not mad at the result. Even the back of this spiral turned out really good. So I definitely recommend playing around with it, and definitely maybe getting some old black shirts you have at home to test it out. I want to say maybe getting the shirts wet is what made me not see the bleach happening during the process, and that's why I kept adding more. Thank goodness I didn't ruin these completely. They actually turned out really freaking cool. So I will be doing some more videos like this, and I will be doing some tie-dyeing once I get everything in, so stay tuned to that.